Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Welcome in, everyone, on this beautiful Sunday. Man, hardly a cloud in the sky. We haven't had weather like this. It's been a little while. It's a little chilly out there, but it's going to warm up a little bit more into the afternoon. We're in those low to mid 60s right now. Let's go ahead and take a look. Looking grand here in Savannah. Hardly a cloud anywhere to be seen. 64 degrees. Winds are a little bit brisk, though, out of that northwest at 15 miles per hour. In Jackson, we're coming in at 64. We got a 13 mile per hour north wind. The humidity is down low, and the winds are blowing, and then we've got cooler temperatures, so it is going to feel a little bit chilly out there in the shade, that's for sure. 64 here in Trenton. Looking great, guys. I love it. I love it. Here in Paris, coming in at 61, a little cooler further to the north here with a 6 mile per hour wind. Let's go ahead and take a look at those area temperatures. 63 in Dresden and Trenton. Ripley, 66 in Memphis. We've got 64 in Bolivar and Henderson, 64 in Selmer and Parsons, 61 in Huntington and Camden. Trenton, again, coming in at 63 right now. Winds, well, they're pretty brisk out there. They're up to about 20 miles per hour at times out of the north and west. So, again, it's going to be a little bit of a chill if you're in the shade there for sure. Radar is looking good. No precipitation anywhere nearby. The last storms were moving right out of that area. Savannah into northwest Alabama, that was the other night. So radar kind of focusing there, but as we bring back the entire West Tennessee view, you can see no worries in the world of the radar there. Looking great. All right, let's go ahead and take a look right now at the current situation. So we had that cold front blasting through, low pressure. It had moved off to the south and east. High pressure has came in to make for some great weather for a while, and we're not anticipating any severe weather until, unfortunately, we do have some severe weather in the long range outlook. This is for Friday, and already got a severe weather outlook. That's not good. Well, we got a lot of days of grand weather before we get there, but let's zoom in and talk about this a moment, kind of get you an early alert on a potential severe weather situation. A 15% risk in this area, and it encompasses right now western portions of the viewing area from Crockett County west, portions of Obion County there, Lauderdale County. We've got, Dyer County in there, Tipton County, Shelby County, over to Fayette County. And so that little area right there going west, that's what we're going to have to be mindful of. So we've got one trough that went out of the area. Here's the long range. Got that other one coming over the mountains, boom, right down into the plains. And then right down, some of that energy is going to get right down into West Tennessee. That's a look up about 18,000 feet. 500 millibars right in there. That's going to be our storm maker. One system that brought us storms, it's exiting right there. You can see the days at the top there. Thursday, Friday, right into West Tennessee. And another feature we're looking at is what we call Cape, and you can see it gets over in here by Friday into Saturday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday right in there. We'll let it run again. There's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you can see it's kind of bumping over into West Tennessee, and that's the fuel needed for some big storms there. Just one of the things we're looking at in the long range. And then precipitation, here is Friday, Saturday, right through there. You can see a lot of storms showing up over West Tennessee. So again, right in here, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right in there. You can see all those mean looking storms in the long range. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Just be mindful. We, this far out in advance, that could change a little bit between now and then, but that's what we're looking at in the long term. Friday and Saturday could be messy, could be stormy, could be kind of on the rough side for us, but not today though, and not for several days anyway. We'll be dropping into the 40s later tonight, but a really nice evening. We've still got temperatures on the rise right now. They'll be up to about 69 degrees by the 2 o'clock hour, looking great. And then in the morning, we'll be down into the mid 40s. So heading off to the bus stop, you may want a little bit of a jacket there, as we'll still have some north and northwest winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And to look at that 7-day forecast. So topping out in the upper 60s today, mid to upper 40s in the morning. We'll be in the mid 70s for Monday, low 80s for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then we could get an isolated storm late evening Thursday, but I think most of any of the storms will come in on Friday already. I'm putting a 70% probability on there, 40% probability on Saturday. I know it's probably not going to be the best weekend. So enjoy all these fabulous days that we've got coming up ahead of time. Have a great Sunday, everyone. Take care. We'll see you back at 5 and 10.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.